Sure was a terrific evening.
Oh, yeah, sure was.
Well, we haven't had time like that to ourselves since I don't know when.
Yeah. Yeah. It really was a wonderful thing, wasn't it?
Till Tina showed up.
Yeah. Well, honey, at least this time when she barged in, it was for a real crisis.
Ooh, Vicky trying to burn down land for in the Banner? That's hard to believe.
Yeah.
She must have just snapped. Then I'm sure Tina getting involved with David Vickers, the guy passing himself off as her and Vicky's brother, didn't help things.
Oh. Well, thank God Tina's finally on to him. He's out of her life for good. She is, Max. For good.
How do you know?
Because she told me.
So?
Well, this time she's changed. I believe her. Who in the world could that be at this hour?
I don't know. Maybe it's good news about Vicky.
Oh, boy.
Hi. I know Tina's here. Her car is right there.
Oh,
no. I've got to see her. Any news on Mom or Dad since I left?
Not a word.
Nothing?
Nope. And, it's really getting to me. I mean, you know, at this point, just any news would, well, at least be some kind of relief.
Well, listen, if Dad's out looking for Mom, he just probably hasn't had a chance to call in yet.
Yeah, you're probably right. Listen, I'm gonna head over and scope out the airport. I'll check back with you from there. Oh, hey, Joey. Listen, if Jessica wakes up, just tell her that...
Tell her what? What can I say to her that won't be so bizarre it'll just freak her out more?
Yeah, nothing, I guess. Just hug her.
Yeah, I will. You take it easy, all right? You always go around ringing people's buzzers after midnight?
Well, that's what's so liberating about living at Dorian's. I come and go as I please, without having to answer to the Reverend and Mrs. Higher Authority. Besides, Dorian hasn't been home all evening.
Yeah, I know. I saw her at the Banner.
Oh. Is she still there, or was she heading home?
Afraid she'll catch you violating curfew. Perhaps you're not as liberated as you thought.
Never mind the terms of my parole. Do you know where Aunt Dorian went?
No, I don't. And to be honest, I don't much care.
Damn it. I'm running out of places to look. Where else could she go? Tori always said that she's here for the sole purpose of trying to destroy everything that Victor left behind. Well, she's already burned down the house. She tried to burn down the newspaper. So what would be next? Where are you? Tori or Jean or Tommy or whoever. Where are you?
Go on, inside.
What are we doing in Victor's mausoleum?
It's a damn sight better than the Lambview sewer system. I don't know about you, but I had enough of that place.
Well, it smells a lot better, and it's drier, but it still isn't real cozy, you know what I mean?
Don't try to handle me, Mr. Cowboy. It doesn't cut it.
Hey, my view on this is I just want to get you to where you can get the help that you need.
Help? Help? You want to help all of a sudden? Hey, so far, you haven't helped a lick. All you did was get in my way. Because I'm through tripping over you. You see, the time has come. You and I, we're gonna sing Happy Trails to You.
know what? You've got one humongous nerve. Coming over here, and at this hour, too. Just, yeah.
I'm sorry I had to.
Yeah, why don't you leave that girl alone? All you ever want to do is money. You married for it. You got the mother lode. You married Dorian. Now, why don't you just get on out of here?
Tina!
Look, there are kids sleeping here. You want to keep yelling? You're
Look,
gonna
I
be
don't
talking
care.
without your
I'm going to
teeth.
talk to Tina.
You go home to your wife.
I'm not going anywhere until I see Tina.
Guys, what is all this yelling?
Look, if Dorian doesn't care, you can stay out all night if you like. But Jessica's in bed, so you'll have to come back and talk to her tomorrow.
All right. Never mind. If I can't tell Jessica, then I'll tell you.
Oh, goody.
Well, I have to tell someone, or I'm going to just, like, explode. And I know this is news that you're going to want to hear.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Apparently, things are really, really bad between Aunt Dorian and David. In fact, David says that they are getting a divorce.
This is all your own fault, you know. Things would never have gone this far if you hadn't been so sure you were right all the time and if you'd minded your own business.
Vicky, minding my own business was never an option here. You're in trouble. I want to help you.
God, this is embarrassing.
I hope you know that above everything else, you'll always be safe with me. No matter what happens, I swear to that.
You swear all you want to. Because I'm not Vicky. I was never married to you. What are you doing?
Now, you can call yourself Tori all you want to, but you're still a part of Vicky. You are part of the woman I love.
Just a technicality, buckaroo. We share some internal organs, that's it.
Do you remember this? Court took this when we were a family. And we were a great family. We were noisy and happy and argumentative and busy.
Yeah, that's Vicky's family. I'm not there. That's not me in the picture.
It sure is.
No, it isn't. I don't do families. I've been done enough by family to last me a lifetime.
Vicky, I don't know what happened to you to make you do this. To make you take refuge in other personalities. But it must have been terrible.
Oh, you know that, do you?
Yes, I think I know that. And you need help dealing with it. But Vicky, you don't need to bear the burden alone.
Vicky? Vicky didn't bear the burden. We did, because she couldn't. She never bore the burden. It was us, all of us.
Look, I can't worry about David and Dorian getting a divorce right now.
Yeah, right. Like you're not even a little bit thrilled.
Listen, tonight, David and Dorian are the last things on my mind.
What is it with you? I thought we were finally getting along here. I mean, a little Spanish tutoring, a little lunch at the diner. Oh, I know. You're peeved because I made you spring for a burger and fries.
Oh, please. It's got nothing to do with that.
Well, it's got to be something that I did.
Would you listen to me? Look, as hard as it may be for you to grasp, this has nothing to do with you.
Then how come? Your mother. Joyce, nothing's wrong with your mother, is there? Hello?
Look, she's just not exactly fine, all right?
What do you mean, not exactly fine?
I mean, I don't want to talk about it.
Fine. Cool. I thought that we were actually becoming friends. I guess not.
Kelly, wait. Kelly, wait. I'm sorry. All right? It's just that, I don't know, my mom is having,
What? An affair?
my mom is having some sort of mental breakdown. And I'm scared.
Let me help. Vicky, come back to me.
Shut up! Don't call me that.
All right, Tori. Tori, let Vicky come back. Look, I'll share the load with you, with all of you. Do you remember that Christmas right after we got married? When I told you that I wanted to adopt Kevin and Joey? Do you remember how happy you were?
It wasn't me.
The day we got married, you told me that you didn't think, that you couldn't imagine life being any fuller. But that Christmas, you said that knowing that I wanted to be a real father to those boys made you even happier. And I wanted those kids, the kids that you had with Joe, to be every bit as much a part of my life as you were. And that's what I want, to be a part of your life, Vicky. Every part of it.
Geez, you don't want much, do you?
Look, we've been through a lot. We can get through this. You know, if you let Vicky come back, you won't be sacrificing yourself. You won't be lost, Tori, because you're a part of Vicky. Please, let Vicky come back.
Knowing Tori, or any of the others for that matter, a little tranquilizer will be necessary. Who knows what she might say if the police get to her before I do. I've got to get Jean back. At least Jean knows how to keep her mouth shut. Of course, if Tommy comes out, I'd be better off with a blowgun and a tranquilizer dart. What if he is out? He's so out of control he wouldn't even know to hide. No, the police would have picked him up long ago. Princess, too. Unless she went back to the cemetery where I found her in the... The cemetery. Yes. That's right, Tori. Tori loathes Victor. She wants to destroy everything of his house, his newspaper. Why not his final resting place? And his remains in it? Yes. That's where she is. Victor's mausoleum.
Tina, you go on upstairs. Max and I can handle this.
Tina, listen to me. I left Dorian. I moved out.
No one cares, Vickers.
Please, Tina, just hear me out.
This is Max and Luna's house. I'm just a guest here. I don't want to get into this. I'll tell you, David.
Tina, would you just...
Oh, first, keep your voice down. Fine. I'll listen to what you have to say outside. Come on. I'm not going to let my decent, hardworking friends sit and listen to your nauseating lies.
Thank you.
You don't have to do this, you know.
I know. Don't worry about it. I'm totally immune. Outside.
I love you, William. Remember that your mommy always loves you and will always miss you. Mother, what are you doing here?
Take my hand, Tori. You've been doing so much of this alone.
I like it that way. It's safer.
I won't let anything or anyone hurt you.
No, that's not true. That is not true.
It is true. I swear it's true.
No, it is not true because you want Vicky back, and if Vicky comes back, then I just go. I'm gone. I get sent back down, and I'm as good as dead.
No. It isn't that way anymore, Tori. You're a part of Vicky, and I want Vicky back, whole and well. And that means all of Vicky, all her personalities, every single part of her.
This is a trick.
You're going to have to trust somebody. And I won't trick you. And I won't let anything bad happen.
Danny would never do anything to hurt his little princess. Just trust Danny. Nothing bad is gonna happen. I promise.
God, you are just like him. You are just like Vicky's father.
No, I'm not. Calm down.
Yes, you are. You just want to use me for you. It's you. It's always you, just the way Victor used his own daughter.
What?
You deal with that one, Mr. Cowboy. Because that is the mess that Vicky won't remember. The one that I have to clean up after. That her own father raped her. Starting when she was just 7 years old.
Oh, my God.
It wasn't just one sick, desperate time. No, it was again and again and again. He planned it. He arranged it. He made a ritual out of it. He made a ritual out of raping his daughter. So why don't you just forget the trust me business? Because we have heard that one before 1,000 times! Again and again and again!
One Life to Live will continue in a moment here on ABC.
By the time we found Kevin, my mom was gone.
Wow, and you really think she turned into some, like, other personality or something?
She hit my brother on the head with a vase. I don't quite think she was being herself.
Whoa. That's awesome.
Kelly, have you been listening to a word I've been telling you?
Yeah.
Well, then you know it's not awesome. It's scary. It's scary as hell.
Joey, look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean awesome like I thought it was really cool. It's just, I don't know, you see stuff like this, you know, about multiple personalities on television, but...
But you never think it'll happen to your own mother.
No, I wasn't gonna say that. It's just I've never known anybody who's had it before, that's all. Look, Joey, I know what it's like to have a mother who's totally off the spool.
Kelly, what is the matter with you?
Come on, I mean, my mother has been a nutcase for years. I mean, what is the point of hiding behind these nice PC words like mentally challenged? My Aunt Addie's a wacko, too. In fact, my whole family's mentally deranged.
Sweetheart, it's awfully late. What are you doing here?
The Carpenter Foundation dedication was today.
Yes, I know.
I wish you'd been there. It was really beautiful. And, made me think about William. Losing him. I mean, I thought about River, too, but, you know, we were all there, so I couldn't help thinking about my poor little William. All alone.
William's not alone.
Oh, I know. I wanted to be with him. So I just came here for a visit. Well, I certainly didn't expect to find you here.
Well, I felt absolutely awful about missing the ceremony, and I wanted to explain. You know, I saw the lights were on, and so... Anyway, I often stop here when I'm on my way to the rectory to spend a little time with my grandson.
I didn't know that.
Not something that comes up in everyday conversation, not that you and I have been conversing all that much lately. However, it is getting late, and I don't want to keep you. Darling?
I thought you were going to tell me why you didn't make the dedication today.
Yes. Well, actually, something absolutely awful has happened, and I'm afraid it's bad news about Vicky.
She's all right, isn't she, after the fire?
Oh, the fire. Physically, she's fine, but I'm terribly afraid that this time she has had a real breakdown.
No.
Nobody knows where she is, or what she might do.
Hey, John Wayne. You look a little green around the gills. What's the matter? You got a problem with child abuse?
I can't believe that Victor Lord would do that to his own daughter.
Do that? Do that? Why does everybody tiptoe around it? He didn't do that. He raped her.
Why didn't Vicky tell me?
Because Vicky doesn't know. Why do you think the rest of us were born? Because Vicky wasn't strong enough. Vicky couldn't handle knowing what he did to her.
The rest of us?
Yes. 6 of us. Counting Vicky.
6? I know Nikki Smith.
Oh, yeah, you know Nikki Smith. Nikki was born just to deal with the sex. Nikki liked sex. And she wasn't related to Victor Lord, so it didn't really matter, and she didn't mind him panting and sweating all over her. Feel a little like your brain is going to explode.
What about the others?
This princess. Princess is 7 years old. The rest of us, we try to take care of her because she's a mess. See, she's the one that Victor messed with before Nicky stepped in.
I never thought I'd be grateful for Nicky.
And there's Tommy. Tommy's very hard to control because Tommy is very angry all the time. But then, of course, Tommy is a teenager, so there you go. All teenagers are a little hard to control, aren't they?
Have I ever met them, this Tommy and Princess?
No. Believe me, you would know it if you had. Joey met Tommy once for a few seconds, although he didn't know it. Gene stepped in before Tommy could give himself away. See, the rest of us, we pretend we're Vicky when we're around you all, because it's easier that way. But Princess and Tommy, they can't do that.
You said Jean.
Oh, yeah, Jean. You know her. Glasses, fancy dresser, very uptight. Yeah. You know who she is. Think she rules the roost. She's cold as ice.
Oh, I definitely...
She was around a lot before I took over.
Yes, I definitely met Jean. That explains a lot.
Jean is a real control freak. She really is.
I'll say she is.
You see, Jean wanted to keep the secret from Vicky forever. But that's no good. I want the secret out. Let Vicky know the truth. Let her deal with it. Let her live with it. The rest of us had to.
I agree with you. Although it's going to be terrible for Vicky when she finds out.
Oh, yeah, well, hey, we all got problems, right? So, you wanted to know everything, now you know it. Of course, you realize, now I have to kill you. Knowledge is power, and the truth is a very tricky thing.
Aren't they the same?
Not one little bit. Now you've got the knowledge, I can't leave you with the power to use it. I'm so sorry, but you're going to have to join Victor. Hey, the rest of us had to lie with him. It's just your turn.
I cannot believe she is going to give that man a time of day. Thought she had finally learned to stay away from him.
I'm not sure Tina ever finally learns anything.
I'm going to go out there and talk to him.
Oh, no, you are not. She is an adult, although sometimes it's hard to believe. And you're going to have to let her learn to make her own miserable mistakes.
Oh, like what you're going to do for Cord, huh?
No, what's going on with Cord and Blair is a completely different thing.
Oh, it is?
Uh-huh.
Really? Well, why don't you try to explain the differences to me?
If you think there's one thing that you could say that's going to make the slightest bit of difference with me, you're totally delusional.
Tina, I moved out. I'm divorcing Dorian. She can't contest it this time. Look, I can guarantee it. She has signed an agreement. Look at this. She signed an agreement that she will not contest the divorce. Tina, this means that I can fly down to the Dominican Republic and get the decree. It's the real thing this time.
You walked away from her. Everything.
Tina, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Everything. Every last cent, I swear.
Oh, then where did you get these clothes you're wearing, David? And what about that fancy watch I saw on your wrist? Where'd you get that? Didn't Dorian's money buy that? Or was it a gift from your wife?
Poor Vicky. What happened?
Who can say? But it's really very alarming. I'm afraid that the poor woman is going to have to be restrained, and for quite some time.
Oh, that's horrible. What can I do to help?
Cassie, you stay out. I'm sorry, my darling. My protective instinct suddenly came up. I just feel that I'd rather you were not in the middle of whatever it is that is going to happen to Vicky. I mean, who knows what that will be now?
Well, her kids, they must be devastated, and I'm going to do what I can.
Didn't you say you had that writer's workshop in New England?
Yes. Yeah, I do, but, well, maybe I should just cancel it.
No, Kathy, absolutely not. I mean, Vicky has all kinds of family around her, and I'm sure they'll see to it that she gets the best possible care. I certainly will do my very best to help. No, don't you miss out on this opportunity.
Yeah, okay, I suppose you're right. Thank you for thinking of me.
I am always very concerned about you. In fact, it's very late, so why don't you go and get some rest before little River wakes up? You know, the boy will be up before you've put your head down on the pillow.
Being at the dedication today and thinking about William and Sloane and how quickly people pass from our lives. Mother?
I know how upset you are. And now that I know why, I can see how right you are about wanting to ruin Victor's memories. You're furious. I don't blame you. I'm furious. No child should have to go through that kind of horror. And when it's someone that she trusted and someone that she looked to for protection, my God, it makes me sick. But Tori, your instincts are right. You should let Vicky hear the truth. Let her face it. Let her deal with the memories that she's blocked out. And you've all done a wonderful job of protecting her. I can see how strong you are.
Yeah, I'm a regular Mack truck. Boy, do you lay it on with a shovel. I was really listening to you.
Tori, Vicky's family needs her. We all need her. Jessica is in as much jeopardy right now as she was when she was trapped in that fire. She's been hearing things, and it's knocked the pins right out from under her. She always thought that her mother was the strongest, most solid person around, and now she's seeing her splintering to pieces. Her whole world is crumbling around her. Vicky. Sweetheart, Jessica needs you. Vicky?
Clint? What are we doing here? What's happening?
Vicky?
Not again. Oh, please, not again. Oh, please. It's warm. It's warm like summer. What's happening?
Vicky, it's gonna be all right.
Everything's gonna be all right.
The police? Have I done something?
No, you haven't done anything. You haven't done anything. They're not coming here.
Yes, they are. Listen. Clint, whatever it is, I can't face it.
They're not stopping here, Vicky. They're going on by. It's okay.
This is nothing like Tina and David. Court is our best friend, and it's obvious that Blair will do absolutely anything to get him back. And Court's just too decent to see her for what she really is.
Well, I don't understand the difference in the two situations.
Are you really trying to compare Tina's sense of good and right with Court's?
I think that they're equally blind to Blair and David.
Okay, fine. Maybe you're right. Maybe they're not that different. But I'm not going to walk away from what's going on with Cord because it is my personal problem. Blair is trying to destroy our company. She's already had Logan take all of our products off the shelves.
Honey, listen, I know that there's a business vendetta here that has some very deep personal roots. Please, don't get tangled up in them. Because if you could hurt all of us, if you get obsessed with hurting Blair. Yeah.
Obsessed? I'm not going to get obsessed. That's plain crazy.
Well, I hope so. But in the meantime, till I'm proved wrong, could we spend a little less time in this house talking about Blair and a lot more time just being us?
I can live with that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Since I'm gonna get a job, I have to be able to tell what time it is, right? So I won't be late. Look, Tina, it was payment. That's all. It's payment in full. That is all I'm taking.
Just like the diamond bracelet that I had to give back to Dorian.
Fine. You want me? I will throw this away right now. Here.
No, David,
No.
You know what? No, don't bother. You can throw it away, you can keep it. It really doesn't matter. You can show me all the papers in the world. You can show me all the tickets to the Dominican Republic ever sold. You can show me all the divorce decrees that were ever printed. It doesn't make any difference. It is over.
Joey, I am sure they will find your mother. And, you know, who knows? Maybe they won't have to lock her up. I mean, they have got all kinds of drugs today. And you say that she acts pretty normal most of the time, right?
Thank you. Thank you for your encouraging words.
No.
No, really, I am glad you came by.
Really?
Yeah, I needed someone to talk to.
Okay.
Mom, where are you? Okay.
Okay, Mr. Cowboy. Time for the last roundup. You are about to ride off into the sunset. Hey, Victor! Move over. You are gonna get some company.
Oh, my God.
Robin prepares Mac for the news about Stone on General Hospital next.